So the word boot camp, should that scare me away from coming if I'm not in shape or if
yeah.
I'm not ready to work out?
Yeah, I think boot camp it sometimes can be a scary factor, and we've even talked about maybe change the name up of saying, Coach Rozy Bootcamp. When we talk about it, it's the Believe and Achieve boot camp. You have to believe in yourself, and the boot camp is really just kind of bringing people together, and it's structured and organized. I mean, I don't have my sergeant's hat on, and we might yell and scream a little bit, but we leave the whips and the chains and stuff at home. We actually use some chains once around the weight room, but we try to keep everything motivated and not try to just beat people up. So maybe boot camp, I think, might scare some people, but I guess for those that we used to do the slipper camp, and those were the folks that weren't ready for the boots yet. So you can wear whatever kind of shoes you want to wear. They can be boots, they can be slippers, whatever you want to put on. The key is really just finding your why. We have the how, and we have the what to do and the how to do it. But what it comes back to is, you have to find your why. And I think when you come in, you're going to find out that you're going to find other people that have similar whys or help to motivate you, to elevate you and get you to where you want to get to and make your why a reality. I want to exercise for my kids. I want to exercise to get ready maybe for an event. And if you can find that out and keep that in front of them, that's what keeps them motivated. It was nice and deep, nice and deep. Push those arms back all the way back.
I wanted to be healthier for my boys and to be a better role model for them and have them see that it's important to make healthy life choices. Changed from the boot camp, that definitely helps motivate me to get out of bed every morning. Just the way that you coach, you're very inspiring when you coach, and we do different things almost every day, and getting in the weight room, you show us the right way to do things and the proper way to, with technique and things like that.
So what results have you seen from doing boot camp and from your exercise program?
Well, I've lost 70 pounds and I'm definitely a lot stronger and in a better mood, healthier, lots of good results.
So do you think your kids have seen the change in not just physically, but from the other standpoints of mental happiness, all those other things?
Oh yes, it's quite a different household at our house. I'm in a better mood all the time. I have more energy to play with them. My youngest son is now motivated to kind of get moving more, and yeah, it's definitely better.
If I know people are here waiting for me, I will get here, and I like the variety of it. It's not the same thing every day, so it kind of mixes things up and keeps me wanting to come back. It motivates me to come back to boot camp because I feel so much better, and I can tell that I've gotten healthier and stronger, and I just feel so much better than I did 2 years ago.
I also think if you can change things up on a regular basis, I know we're creatures of habit, so we try to schedule, and what we see is people come at the same time. They're always going to come on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or they're coming to our Tuesday, Thursday boot camp. What we find out is if we can change that up within that set-up program, so they're coming on regular times, but within that program we change something up and do something different every single time. Yeah, we modify the programs all the time, and we have different levels, so we literally can take a beginner, maybe somebody who's intermediate or advanced, because everybody comes in at different levels. And we even have people that will maybe be at that intermediate or advanced level, but for whatever reason they maybe take some time off. They, whether it's injury or family issues or whatever, when they come back, they find out they have to modify what's going on and they have to modify the program. You keep coming.
I keep coming to boot camp because I love it. I feel so good. I feel good about my body. I feel it helps me to focus at work. It helps me to sleep better at night. It's something different. I have a treadmill at home. It's too boring. Boot camp is something different. And everybody motivates, we all motivate each other. And Rozy motivates us. And I miss everybody and the workout when I don't come. It's as simple as that. It is very inspiring to come. It really is. I feel good. My arms are toned. My legs are toned. I can do more. I'm not so winded when I ride bike. I can walk
I saw the sign for the free come check us out thing. Talked to a couple people. Cindy, a lady I know, had been coming for quite a while. She's like, "Oh, Coach Rozy's great, you know." So I was like, "All right, it's free. Might as well go check it out." Once I was in, I was hooked. Well, my husband and I, a couple years ago, we went to California for a trip. We decided, let's work out, let's lose a little bit of weight. We'd gone to the gym for 3 months, I think it was, before our trip. I think I lost maybe 10 pounds before the trip. It was one of those things, like, I'd get off work, I really want to go to the gym today. Let's just go home. It's only 3 days a week that I come, but you're almost accountable. Like, I know that everybody's gonna know that I'm not here. And there's also, like, all the people that are here, plus the coaches, they help motivate you to keep coming back and to stay with the program, really. Pound-wise, only like 35, but I know, like, after a certain point, you start getting to the point where you're building muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. But I've gone from a size 20 jeans to a size 12.
Even make other changes, and we've been kind of doing, even, I'll give an example, like our dynamic warm-up, we kept the same. We just started changing that up just recently, so that I think mentally and just emotionally it keeps people fired up and high. So you find things, like I say, the trigger points that get them fired up, and then by keeping things fresh, it keeps them mentally engaged. Because exercise sometimes can get to be a grind, so if you can change that up for folks, I think it helps keep them motivated and fired up. I said, remember the first day you came in and you couldn't even complete an hour workout, and where you're at now, and you just blew away 60 minutes of exercise. Now, is it at the level she necessarily wants to be at, or maybe where the majority of the group's at? Not yet, but in another month, she's going to be able to get there. And so we can take those different ranges, and everything's about progression. We always talk about, where are you at and where can you get to? So don't worry where other people are at. I'm just always worried about taking that next baby step, and all of a sudden those baby steps accumulate, and all of a sudden you're at the top of the mountain.